If you have ever fallen sick while traveling, then you understand how it can heavily impact and ruin your entire trip. This is why it is paramount for you to always look after your health throughout your entire journey. This means taking care of yourself pre-travel, during travel, and after arriving at your desired destination and going through various experiences you are planning to enjoy. In this video today, I'll be sharing with you some of the best ways for you to maintain your health throughout your journey. Welcome to 360 Places, the place where travel enthusiasts come to feed their wanderlust. If you aren't subscribed yet, you're missing out on a lot. Let's first take a look at a few things you should do before your trip. Firstly, make exercise a key component of your pre-travel routine. As we all know, exercise is one of the best methods to keep ourselves healthy and fit. Before your trip, you should stay active by taking a walk, having a few gym sessions, or just skipping rope. This will all help relieve stress, get comfortable, and will even reduce the impacts of jet lag after your flight. Just don't overdo it. Exercising in moderation is more than enough to give you proper preparation for your trip. Exercising also has to go hand in hand with healthy eating. You should have a very healthy and light meal that your body can easily digest, such as soup and veggies. This is because you do not want to be dealing with an upset stomach, especially on your long distance flight. And finally, get enough sleep before your journey. Make sure you get enough sleep and rest before your journey. You do not want to be feeling tired and sleepy on the flight, especially considering how hard it is to get sleep when on an airplane. Also, getting proper rest will help you reduce your jet lag symptoms when you land. Now let's take a look at the best ways for you to handle yourself when on your preferred means of transport. When on a flight, always keep yourself hydrated. This is because one of the negative effects our bodies face in an airplane is dehydration, and this is due to the very low humidity levels in the airplane cabin. To combat this, make sure you carry bottled water with you on your flight. Also, when the flight attendants offer you water, always make sure you accept. You need to constantly keep drinking enough water to fight the negative effects of dehydration, such as headaches and dizzy spells. On the same issue of drinking, please avoid overindulging in alcohol. This is mainly because alcohol causes a lot of dehydration in our bodies. Alcohol also highly impacts our circadian rhythm. The circadian rhythm is what regulates our body's sleeping routine. This means alcohol highly negatively impacts our sleeping patterns. If you want to drink alcohol during your flight, then drink it in moderation. Secondly, keep yourself mobile throughout your trip. You should not just stay dormant on your seat during a long distance journey. Try walking around a bit and stretching yourself from time to time. This will help you avoid issues such as deep vein thrombosis, which occurs when a blood clot forms in your body, usually in the legs. This can cause severe leg pain or swelling. Also, keep a good posture when sitting to avoid issues such as back pain. Also, buy a good travel pillow before your flight to avoid neck pain when trying to get some sleep. Finally, don't forget to take hand sanitizer and antibacterial wipes with you when traveling. Use hand sanitizer to clean your hands every time you use the public toilet and every time before eating. The disinfecting wipes should be used for cleaning your surroundings before you get into contact with them. And now it's time to look at what you should pay attention to after your arrival. One of the most common issues faced by travelers after long distance flights is jet lag. So what is jet lag? Jet lag is a condition faced by our bodies after moving across different time zones after a long haul flight. Being able to quickly and effectively deal with and handle jet lag is among the things that will keep you healthy during your trip. Some of the most common symptoms of jet lag are daytime fatigue, constipation, feeling sickly, insomnia, body tiredness, mood swings, and lack of concentration. Some of the natural ways for you to reduce the impacts of jet lag on your body are slowly adjusting to your new time zone before traveling, eating and drinking healthily, getting sunshine and proper hydration, giving yourself enough rest pre and post flight, staying in tune with the time zone of your new destination, and not overwhelming yourself during the first few days of your trip. We made a more in-depth video about handling jet lag. The link to the video is in the description below. And now let's take a look at the best ways for you to behave once on your vacation. Firstly, one of the major things I would like to insist on is maintaining proper nutrition and diet throughout your trip. During your vacation, you should not neglect yourself and entertain bad nutritional habits because this will negatively impact your health. Here are some of the things you should do to maintain proper nutrition during your vacation. Sometimes you should try cooking if it's possible. Cooking will offer you more control over what you eat, and hence you'll be able to avoid situations such as allergic reactions or food poisoning from unfamiliar food. This option will be available for you if you decide to stay at an Airbnb. You can buy the groceries you need from the local supermarkets nearby. Another point that I cannot get tired of stressing on is healthy eating. Please avoid eating unhealthy foods such as fast foods that are too greasy and sugary, and instead opt for more healthy alternatives such as vegetables, meat, milk, and whole grain. If you love eating snacks, then opt for healthy snacks such as almonds and kale chips. Also, always start your day with a strong breakfast so that you can be energetic throughout your day. You should also try local cuisine in moderation. Trying out local dishes is one of the best parts of international travel, but you should always exercise a lot of caution. Keep a healthy 80-20 balance. This just means eating 80% of the food you're familiar with, 20% of local cuisine. This will help you avoid any serious side effects from food you're unfamiliar with. It is also very important to be careful with street food. We all know that street food can be very tasty and is a very great source of adventure. But one thing that is very clear about street food is that it can also cause huge negative impacts on our health. So when it comes to street food, it's always a very good idea to have a local guide you on the best street foods to try out. If you're very unsure about a particular street food, you could just have one spoon to try out its flavor instead of eating a full meal. The final thing when it comes to nutrition is taking enough vitamins. Vitamins are very essential when it comes to maintaining your health. So you should eat food that will add more vitamins to your body. Here are some of these vitamins and their food sources. You can get vitamin C from broccoli, grapefruit, bell pepper, citrus fruit, and rosehip. Vitamin D from orange juice, margarine, yolk, sunlight, breakfast. Vitamin B6 from peanut butter, sorghum, pasilla, and durum. Vitamin E from almonds, broccoli, trout, olive oil, kiwi fruit, sunflower seed. And vitamin B from eggs, yogurt, milk, soy milk, and liver. If you are traveling to a location where accessing proper vitamin-rich food will be difficult, then you should buy some vitamin supplements before your trip. Healthy eating should be done together with maintaining fitness. Physical fitness is also a very vital part when it comes to ensuring your body's health during your vacation. Here are a few things you can do to maintain your fitness after arriving at your destination. You should always prefer walking instead of taking taxis. Not only is walking a form of exercise because of the number of steps you'll be recording daily, walking around will give you a much better travel experience. This is because you will interact with locals at a much deeper level. You will also become more familiar with your new surroundings, and also you'll get exposure to a lot of fresh air, which is also something that's very beneficial to your health. Another thing you can do is picking a hotel with a gym and swimming pool. Staying at a hotel with a gym will allow you to engage in some exercises during your stay there. You could also do some yoga at the gym. Swimming is also a great form of exercise and a good stress reliever. So taking the time to swim at the available swimming pool will also positively impact your health. And finally, you should engage in activities that will keep you active. Activities such as hiking, horseback riding, biking, and kayaking will keep you very active and are a very good form of exercise. So always incorporate such kind of activities within your travel itinerary. One main thing you should note about exercising during your trip is that it should be done in moderation. If you overdo it, then you run the risk of getting fatigued. The final important thing you should pay to during your trip is having proper amount of sleep and relaxation. No matter how excited you are about your new destination and all the interesting activities you could engage in, one of the main things you should not ignore is your sleep. Always make sure you get a good night's sleep. You should also have a very consistent sleep schedule along with a very good and comfortable sleeping environment. Don't forget to travel with comfortable sleeping clothes, noise-blocking headphones, and a sleeping mask to cover your eyes. Also take the time to chill and relax, especially after engaging in some very intense activities. Relaxing could come in the form of a spa day or enjoying the sunset at the beach. Before ending this video, I would like to insist that you should always have a first aid kit with you when traveling. Having a first aid kit along with you for your journey is very necessary because it will be there to help you administer first aid if anything goes wrong during your trip. Here are some of the very important items which should be within your DIY first aid kit. Band-aids, gauze, disinfecting wipes, hand sanitizer, wound closure strips, medicine for allergies, cold and cough medicine, remedies for motion sickness, and sunscreen. When traveling, our health is one of the most important things we need to be careful about. So always make sure you take the necessary precautions that will help you maintain the best health condition possible for you. Also, do not forget to get yourself travel insurance before traveling as a backup plan in case anything goes wrong during your trip. I would love to hear your opinions in the comments about some other great ways of maintaining health when traveling. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button. If you're new here, please subscribe and let us know in the comments which other topics you'd like to see us cover.